You might have a perfectly designed UHT system, but if your aseptic testing isn't properly validated, you could be releasing contaminated product without even knowing it. And yes, this happens more often than people admit. Today, I'll walk you through how aseptic test validation really works from a practical perspective. Before we talk about validation, let's align on one thing: what aseptic testing actually does. It does not sterilize the product. It verifies process integrity between the UHT treatment and filling. It is designed to detect process failures. If your aseptic test fails, the issue is not the test. The process is telling you something. Validating means proving it is reliable in detecting contamination. Think about sensitivity. Can it detect law-level contamination? Repeatability. Are results consistent? And robustness. Does it work under real-world variations? Without validation, a negative result doesn't mean safe. It may just mean undetected. Now let's get into how to actually validate. First, define the validation scenario using a representative product under real production conditions, including critical process points. Validation must reflect reality, not ideal conditions. Second, sample size and strategy. For example, using approximately 3,000 units for robust validation, sampling across the start, middle, and end of production. If you sample only one moment, you're not validating a process. You're capturing a snapshot. Third, include challenge conditions like line stoppages, operator interventions, and shift changes. Strong validation happens under stress, not perfection. Fourth, ensure proper incubation conditions, typically 30 to 35 degrees Celsius for mesophilic organisms and 55 degrees for thermophilic organisms for 5 to 7 days. This is where many professionals struggle, especially during audits. If you have 3,000 samples and 5 are positive, you must analyze frequency and distribution. If positives align with line stoppages, that's not random. That's a pattern indicating a potential loss of sterile barrier or pressure imbalance. If you want to stand out in quality, avoid these mistakes. Ignoring isolated positives, correlating data with process events, and validating only under ideal conditions. Auditors don't just look at results. They evaluate your reasoning. Aseptic test validation is not paperwork, it's risk control. It's what separates a controlled process from an invisible failure. If you work with UHT systems, start analyzing your data like an investigator.